With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
A fairly short kick from the 14. Stroud looks to throw on the first play.
Buying time to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
A big play there on the first play of the game. 49 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud.
Steps away to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Going in motion right there, Irvin. Flush to his right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
But you just knew that these rushers were eager to do that today. Put him on the ground. Their plan, introduce themselves individually to this rookie quarterback. They set a load a big way there with a loss of double-digit yards on that sack.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and the opening drive of the game yields 3.
Well, when they began that opening drive, they didn't have the best field position, but they were able to move the ball enough, Charles, to just get in his range to take the 3-0 advantage.
Absolutely, because considering where they began that series, I think they're pretty happy to be sitting at 3-zip right now.
On first down, here's Stroud.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
A half size smaller to complete that one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Again on 2nd down, it's Stroud.
And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now here's Stroud on 3rd down.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
He'll buy some time right. And oh, this is...
Defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target.
That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. He'll air this one out for Mims.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. 40 yards.
And the Jets have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. But, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Pulls it in at the 13.
And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Stroud now on 1st and 10.
And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Stroud now on 2nd down.
He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
They'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. It's caught inside the 25. And they rattle off a big one. 48 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10, it's Stroud.
Being chased out left.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Again, it's Stroud.
Dancing to his left.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the football here at their own 23.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down.
Stroud.
Flushed out right. And that's complete to Sanders. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Up the middle they go with Sanders.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Another run here with Sanders. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.